This is Martin from Secret, the channel for learning about trading and investing. Welcome to the daily pre-market analysis show where we look at what happened to the market today and how we can plan for a better trade for the next day. So as usual, we get to the nifty charts. This is what nifty charts are showing. Right. There is more clarity, right? And this is the bank nifty charts. Even more clarity. Previous day we had a spinning top. There was a lot of uncertainty among the traders and investors whether this could be a reversal or not, but market continued to move. It's a wide range bullish candle that you see there. In fact, there was a small gap up also that had happened, right? So that's a kind of move. And now there is some kind of confirmation that this is for real. The rally is for real, right? Let's get into what exactly happened, right? So it's a bullish candle that's evident. 0.67% up Nifty and 0.57% up in Bank Nifty. Not big moves, but less than 1% gap moves. Good enough. Nifty cleared the last gap resistance that was there, 79.21, clearly indicating that this is for real. The rally is for real. Bank Nifty closed above the previous swing high, 3946. It got cleared yesterday. Today it tried to close above that also. Right. So that's also positive. Right. More confirmation that is coming in that the breaking out of the trend line is actually for real. That's what it indicates as of now. And the good thing is that there are a lot of supports on the downside as well. Let's look at the levels. That's a price action that we saw. Levels are saying 18,115 is the next swing. Lower high pattern price action that can be looked at 18,115. After that you have 18,341. That's a resistance. And then you have, so that's a previous swing high that we are talking about. Going to the Bank Nifty, it's 40,161 is the resistance, that's a previous swing high. Then 40,830 is the resistance. Right. So this is what we are talking about. Right. Nifty levels. There is a resistance coming here, then there is another resistance. Both are previous swing high resistances. Bank Nifty similarly, it's quite far away. 40,000 is where the next resistance is coming. It's a previous swing high. Right, you can see the flags are all previous swing highs, right? So it's taking out one by one. It has been doing that since 3-4 previous swings are cleared now. So that's the support resistance levels. Volatility bands, volatility bands is volatility bands. It indicates the expansion of the volatility. Continues to rise. Price is walking on the bands almost very close by. Indication is bullishness. Momentum trend both are with strength, clearly bullish on medium and short term. VIX is flat, kind of nothing much more, but not too far from the 20, 17.6. Long build-up is what the options analysis is showing on the futures. Options also clearly bullish. 17,800 is the highest place where the put writers are there. 18,000 is where the call writers are there, but the dominating is the 17,800 for the weekly expiry tomorrow, August 18th. 39,000 and 14,000 is the kind of range that you. The put side is where it's dominating, so the highest put writing. So clear supports are there, very strong bullish indications from the option understands. Put call ratio is 1.28 and 1.19 Nifty in the Bank Nifty. That is also clear bullishness, no doubt about that. Regarding today's performance, it was IT and FMCG and metal that performed. Performance sense 0.5% of kind of moves and 1% move was there for the IT, I believe. Right. Auto closed red, slightly red, 0.5% down. So otherwise, all other sectors are more flat. Short term, if you look at all sectors are bullish from the momentum perspective. Auto and FMCG the most bullish you can say. Right. So that is the price action. There is some divergence which is positively seen in the IT and the pharma and the FMCG. Realty and auto are having a negative bearish divergence also if you look at the momentum. That's about the sectors and sectoral interest analysis. Heavyweights, all heavyweights have moved 0.5% except Kotak Bank. So all the heavyweight stocks at HDFC Bank, Kotak Bank, ICICI Bank, TCS, Infosys, right? All of those clients, right? All of those moved 0.5% kind of. No big moves, but equal to how much the Nifty moved that much. So Kotak Bank is not showing strength, so that is not having a momentum bullishness in the short term also. And the good part is FIs continue to buy for the 13th day. right? 15 days of continuous buying, and today it is 2,000 crores of buying. No small buying. Domestic investors are selling the 500 crores in the cash. So FIS continue to being in the market is what is moving up the market, in spite of the fact that there has not been a retracement that has happened from a very long time, from a very long level, not time. Crude oil is falling, crude oil is rising. Crude oil is falling is good. It's it is less than 90 and 86 kind of levels, which is very good for the market. Dollar index is rising slightly, but it's still in below the USD INR is maintained still below the 80. Although there is no direct correlation between dollar index and USD INR, both are seen rising. Gold is kind of bearish, but at a support zone, trying not to slip from the resistance zone where it has climbed currently. SGX is actually flat as of now. US indices are also flat as of now. You'll have to see both these indices in the pre-market in the opening tomorrow morning. But otherwise, US indices are in a climb up mode within the channel. It has conquered one of the resistances and trying to stay there. You have to see whether it is going up with the trend line channel from where it has climbed. So back close. So the reversal mode is what is happening in indices. We'll have to keep a close watch on that. Any big moves are there, we'll have, it will reflect in our market. Last few days, the big moves are not there. Major events one is like weekly expiry. August 31 is also a truncated month holidays there. Two stock picks, Havels and Aditya, both are having momentum, and Havels and Aditya Birla Fashion, both are long. Both momentum is there, bullish on the medium term and the short term. Both having good trend also. Price action is also good. Let's quickly have a look at it. These are the cut and handle formation on the weekly charts. Entry is made on the previous seller candle high, of course, okay. But there is good scope till the all-time high levels, right? It is breaking out of trend and channel. Other one was Havels, even that is also showing a good chart wise, it's showing a good pattern. There's a trend line breakout with a solid opportunity low. No, it's not opportunity low, but a solid wide range candle breaking out of the candle. Momentum is bullish, momentum is trend is also bullish. ADX indicators, both indicators bullish. So that's it. So that's it. Two stock picks for tomorrow. So swing trades basically, both of them, not for long term. Right. So this is analysis for Thursday, tomorrow, August 18th, and the market view remains cautious bullishness. There is no doubt about the bullishness of that. It's an 18 to 22% kind of up move that has happened. So no doubt about that. It is very close to just 50 points near the 18k rounding number, the psychological rounding number, and above 18k you just have another 600 points to become the all-time high, right? So VIX is not that bad, but very close still. You have to be cautious. So the correction is what happens. Probably it may take out the 18 and then probably make a small retracement of 3 to 5% or 2 to 5% of that can come in any time. That is the only thing that you have to be cautious. Otherwise, momentum, trend, price action, channel breakouts, FIA buying, or open interest, all of these are indicating clearly. So tomorrow is a weekly expiry, so there can be some drama of related to the gamma moves that all can be there. So you have to be cautious about that. Otherwise, market is clearly trending bullish. Retracement can come in any time, so we have to be cautious. That continues to be the view for the last several days. Even now, that's the same view that I have. Hope it helps you to frame your view and trade plan for the next day. If you find it useful, consider hitting the like button and share to max, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thanks a lot. Happy trading, happy learning, happy investing. Bye.